Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, turn off the gas for your dryer. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the propane orifice in an LG dryer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, pair of pliers, a short Phillips screwdriver, 10mm socket wrench, and a pipe thread stick. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new propane orifice. The orifice is a metering device mounted on the outlet of the gas valve. If you are located in an area where propane is used, you need to install the propane orifice. Propane is kept in the tanks under pressure that is higher than natural gas. That's why the orifice should have a smaller opening to ensure proper temperature and prevent a fire hazard. To remove the top, we need to take out these 3 screws from the back of the dryer. Using a Phillips screwdriver, I'm going to take them out one by one. To remove the top, we need to slide it back, and now we can lift it off. Now I'm going to pull out the steam drawer, and we're going to remove that steam feeder container. Now I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to insert it under the drawer, and I'm going to lift on that locking pin and pull out the drawer. This is the locking tab that we just opened. Our next step would be taking these 2 screws out. It's the Phillips screws, and apparently I'm going to use this Phillips screwdriver. Alright, next step would be disconnecting a couple of plugs. This is our control board power plug, so I'm going to use the Phillips screwdriver. You can use a flat blade screwdriver if you want to. Press on that locking tab and push it out. Alright, next I'm going to remove this black wire from the retainers. And we need to disconnect these 2 plugs. And I'm going to press on the tab at the bottom and pull it out. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing here on this plug. Press it out from the bottom and pull up. Next step would be taking out this Phillips screw here that holds the control panel. Now we're going to pull up on the edge of this control panel. So we're going to disengage these tabs here along the top line. Kind of shake it and lift it up. And remove this harness, and we can place it in the safe place. Next, I need to open the door. Next, I'm going to kneel down to the dryer, and we're going to remove these 2 Phillips screws. Now I'm going to close the door. Alright, I'm going to, using a Phillips screwdriver, I'm going to take out this 3 screws. You may need some force. We need to lift this tab up slightly. I'm using a flat blade screwdriver, and I'm going to pull the front panel out. And now we're going to disconnect this switch plug. Pull the plug off. I'm going to tilt the front panel towards me and kind of secure it with my leg and pull the panel from the bottom hinges. You may need to use the gloves because the edges are sharp, or be very careful. Don't grab it by the edges. Next step would be removing these two clips that holds the harness from the back to the bracket. Now I'm going to use this pair of pliers, and I'm going to squeeze and remove that first clip and move back. Same thing here. Next, we're going to remove this front bracket. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver. We're going to take 3 screws out from the top, and there's a couple holding the bracket from the front portion. Now I'm going to remove the bracket, push it up, and take this one end, and same thing, push it up, and release this end. Next step would be taking this light plug off by pulling it straight out. Now we're going to remove this bulkhead. 4 Phillips screws. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we have this screw at the bottom that we better take out. That's Phillips again, and we're using the same magic Phillips screwdriver. Next, we're going to disconnect this moisture sensor plug. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver to press down on this locking tab, but you can use anything that's handy. And I'm going to pull it apart. Now I'm going to remove the bulkhead. I need to lift it up so we can disengage this 4 hooks and hinges here. And the other side, I need to lift up on the drum slightly. And now we can remove the front bulkhead. Alright, so now I'm performing a blind flight here. I'm putting my both hands underneath of the drum, and I'm going to push that pulley down so we can free the belt and let it slowly go. And we take the belt off the pulley. Now we're going to remove the drum. I'm going to pull up the belt so it wouldn't be catching on anything at the bottom. And I'm gonna lift it and slide it out. Alright, so we need to take out the igniter. So we'll be on the safe side because we need to remove this funnel, and it's too close to the igniter. So why to take chance of breaking it if we can remove it? There's a single Phillips screw here, a little tricky. Need to be a short Phillips screwdriver. And you need to put it in kind of from underneath and then lift it up, and we can take out the screw. I'll push the burner a little bit outside, and I'm gonna move out the igniter with the screw, carefully not to break it. Put it down. Next, I'm going to use the Phillips screwdriver and take out 2 screws so we can remove that burner venturi. All right, I'm gonna lift up the this end and slide the venturi off. Finally, we can remove this orifice. I'm using the combination wrench. I'm going to start with this closed end and break it loose. And I'm going to use the other end. See if we can continue manually. Yes. This is it. This is the old natural gas orifice next to the new LP gas orifice. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Now we need to put some pipe stick on the threads. This is what I'm using. And just grease them up. Okay. Remove these extras. Now we're going to install this orifice, that LP orifice, into the gas valve. I'm going to screw it in. I'm going to tighten it manually as far as we can do. And then I'm going to use this the wrench, 10 millimeter. And I'm going to tighten it just a little bit. Do not get excited or you're going to break it off. Next, I'm going to slide on the venturi. We have opening here at the back. It goes over the orifice. Match those two holes and secure it with a couple of Phillips screws. Tighten it with the Phillips screwdriver. Alright, now I'm going to take the igniter and place it on the bracket. Be careful, don't break it, guys. That's expensive one. See how it locks here on the top? I'm going to hold it and insert the screw at the bottom. Next, I'm going to use the short Phillips screwdriver. And I'm going to tighten that screw in. Now I'm going to install the drum back into the cabinet. I'm going to remove this harness out of the way, place it in, pull up on the belt, slide it in, and slide the belt. Okay, and I'm going to place it on the rear rollers. You will know when this felt seal is right there touching this bulkhead, then the rollers are properly touching the drum. Now I can install the belt on. Alright folks, blind flight part 2. Putting our hands in, and now we're gonna find where the belt is. Now we need to make sure that the belt is in one place, and I'm going to put it around the pulley just like that, and I'm going to push the pulley towards the side wall and place the belt over the motor pulley, and we're gonna let it go slowly. And now we're going to check how we install the belt. I'm going to turn the drum slowly, one full turn. Okay, let's bring it in and install the front bulkhead. Alright, so we have a multiple task here. We need to first put this duct cover again, the blower opening here against that. Then make sure that we have all these plugs and harnesses outside, and then install it over the drum, and then lift it up and hook it in. Now we need to support it from the inside. Push up on the drum, hook one up, then the bottom one. We have the wheels here at the back of the bulkhead. They're supposed to be underneath of the drum, so push up the drum, and I'm gonna bring in this side and hook up the right side. So we need to make sure that this seal is going around the blower opening, and all 4 hinges are in. And the wheels are underneath of the drum here. Now I'm going to secure the front bulkhead to the cabinet with 4 Phillips screws. Don't forget to plug this moisture sensor, otherwise your dryer not going to work properly. Click, make sure it's locked. Alright, now we're going to install this screw at the bottom of the duct cover. And that's famous Phillips screwdriver at work. Okay, let's reconnect the light plug. Push it on. Now I'm going to install this front bracket. We are going to put this 1 and 2 brackets on the corners over the cabinet bracket, and this one in the middle goes under that. Let's insert this drawer housing into the cutout, and then we're going to insert this hook here on this side into this slot, and the same thing on the opposite side. So we're going to lock the bracket in. Now we're going to insert this hook into the slot and push it down to lock in. And now we're going to secure this bracket with 5 Phillips screws, 2 from the front. All right, now I'm going to install the 3 screws on the top. I'm going to clip on this harness to this front bracket. All right, now we can install the front panel. I'm placing that at the bottom on the hinges, and I'm going to bring it up. Now I'm going to plug in this switch. Make sure it's in all the way. And we're going to close the panel. This little catch here. And lift it up with a flathead screwdriver. Now I'm going to secure the front panel to the cabinet with 3 Phillips screws on the top. Alright, I'm going to open the door so we can place the screws at the bottom. Okay, we're going to secure this panel with a couple of Phillips screws at the bottom here. Alright, now I'm going to close the door. We're going to install the control panel. I'm going to insert the harness into this cutout. And then we've got these 1, 2, and 3, and 4 posts that will be inserted into these cutouts. Make sure it's down all the way. And then we're going to lock it in on the top. Now I'm going to secure the panel with this single Phillips screw. Right now I'm going to connect the wires. I'm going to plug this one. Pink goes into the pink. And white goes into the white. Now I'm going to place the wire into the retainers. And next, I am going to connect this plug. Make sure it's locked. Now I'm going to secure this panel with these couple of Phillips screws. Do not over tighten them. Now I'm going to install the drawer back in. I'm going to slide the top two rails in the cutouts. And now when that locking tab is pushed against that ridge, I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver. I'm going to lift it up and press in the drawer. Now I'm going to put the steam filler container back in, just drop it in, and we can close the drawer. Now we can place the top back on. And I'm going to slide it forward. Now we can secure the top with the 3 Phillips screws from the back of the dryer. Looks like we're done. Plug the dryer in, turn the gas on, and check if it works correctly. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.